Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss about the conducting the systemic research survey. Okay. Before going for this one, in the previous class we discussed about what is meant by the literature survey here, why we required to do that literature survey. What are the advantages of the literature survey? If we're talking that what are the importance of the literature review also. Okay, if you once you done the literature survey or the literature review, it will be help you to define and limit the research problem. Okay, and you can place your study in a historical perspective also. Okay, we can avoid some unnecessary or the unwanted duplications, right? We studied about the evaluating forming research methods, so all these things we discussed in the previous class. Okay, apart from that we discussed about the different types of the sources of review also. We are having primary review. Okay, always it is going to be done with the original researchers only. If you are talking about the secondary review, this will be the real literature will be done with the publishers. Paper publishers are there. Okay, academic journal article people are going to be review this one. Okay, third one will be the conceptual and the theoretical review also. Okay, it can be done with the papers concerned with the description or the analysis of the theories or concepts associated with the topic 2 here. It means that in the secondary review only, right? We discussed all these things in detail in the previous class. Afterwards we studied why should I write the literature review also. Okay, we are having three important reasons are there. One will be to discover what has been written about a topic already. Yes. Okay, to determine what each source contribute to the topic that I need to identify exactly. To understand the we need to understand the relations between various contributions also. Okay, that for that reason also I need to write this one. After that we studied what is involved in a what should I write in a literature review also. We are going to write about the research topic. Okay, critical appraisal I need to write, and writing about the your explanation. Okay, to explain what you have found during your research. That also we discussed that one. After that we discussed about the what are the different steps involved or the effective literature review here. Okay, it means steps to writing an effective literature review here. Okay, for that first I need to gather the information or the sources here. Afterwards I need to read the paper here. Okay, we read the paper means read for the purpose here. Okay, we are going to take some like what you can say some objectives. As per that one we are going to read that one. Okay, that will help you to summarize the related data with respect to the objectives. Afterwards we need to evaluate the sources for a book. Okay, credentials we need to identify. Okay, we are going to find out some evidences. All these things already we discussed. Okay, in the today's class what we do, we are going to discuss about the how we are going to conduct the systematic research survey here. Okay. Okay, we are having around 5 to 6 important steps are there. Okay, systematic survey, how we are going to do that one. Okay, one by one we are going to explain now. First one, first we will highlight that one. What are those? Okay, conducting the systematic research survey. First one will be scope the literature. First thing. Second, we are having the form a team now. Okay, based on a scope of literature, formulate a question. Okay, then develop and register a protocol. Afterwards we are having systematic search in the literature. We need to do the data extraction, quality appraisal, data synthesis, and interpreting results and presenting the review. Okay, all these 7 to 8 steps are the results. We are going to discuss that one by one. Okay, now just give me a second. Okay, now first one, scope the literature. Scope the literature, what exactly it is carries the meaning is that when I am going to do the literature. Okay, it means that in your research if you are having a problems like this, okay, a systematic review is most useful where there is a substantive research question. It means that during your research, okay, you need to find out one question related to your research topic, and that answer that you people doesn't know. I hope you are understanding. We are having the problem statement. Problem statement in the sense that you people are having one aim, or you can say one problem is there. You need to find out answer for that. You don't know that one. Due to that reason, I should go for the literature. Yes. Second thing, there is uncertainty about the results. Okay. If you are getting uncertainty, you are giving one input here. Okay, we'll give one example related to your calculator. Calculator is that once you given 2 plus 3 no equal to 5. Exactly. Same time, if you given the two inputs, 2 plus 3, if in the second attempt if you got, instead of 5, if you got 6 or 7, the result is wrong here. Yes or no? Sometimes again 2 plus 3 equal to 4. Right? If you are getting uncertainty results, no, that time we need to go for the literature. We need to go for the survey here. That time we are going to refer for the literature here. Or you can see we are going to scope to the literature now. Now, several empirical studies have been published. 100%. Immediately, few people, so what they are going to do? They are going to study that one. Okay, empirical studies, immediately they are going to publish that one. But we don't know, we are not going to trust them immediately. Due to that reason, during that time also, we are going to consider for the literature survey or the scope the literature here. Okay. Now, this is about the first step. Second step, what they are telling, okay, form a team. Yes. Okay. As per the technical skills, as per your project needs, okay, as per the your as per your product, okay, as per the deadline here, as per the cost, I need to develop one team here. Or you can say we are going to form one team here. Okay. Now, how we are going to form the team? The highest quality reviewers will have input from experts in. Okay, what they are telling, highest quality reviews will have input from expert in. 100% we are going to check the highest reviews now, will have input from the experts. 100%. Okay, I am going to take the input from the experts here. Those are having the highest qualities, that I am going to make one group now. Okay. Second thing, the subject being reviewed. All the subject whatever whatever you are going to be collected now, that should be get reviewed here by the team. Right. Third thing, systematic review methodology. Once you done all your, I explained in the third class also. Okay, systematic review methodology is required. Okay, how we are going to do this one? Once you formulated the particular problem, after that only, once you define all the objectives, then we are going to do the research methodology. Methodology in the sense that we are going to review that methodology here systematically. Okay, this particular objective is going to meet the customer requirement or not. This particular objective is going to meet this one or not. All these objectives, whether they are added inside the review methodology or not, that also we are going to be checked. Once you done this one, no, information retrieval. Okay, I'm going to get all the information retrieve from each objective here. Okay, these objectives are required here. I am going to tabulate in one place. Okay, this one is information required, I am going to tabulate. Third information required, I am going to tabulate that one. Okay, all these informations are going to be retrieved and you are going to check that. You are going to store in one place. I hope you are understanding. Okay, now afterwards statistics. We need to check the statistics. Statistics in the sense that in the 2010, okay, this much papers are get reviewed. Okay, answers will be like this. 2015, this much answers they got related to my topic, and this much the viewers are available, or this much the result here. 2020, this much number of cases are found. Okay, this much will be the result. Okay, I'm giving one example here. Okay, now every day we are watching in a TV also nowadays Corona. Okay, COVID-19. What they are telling, in 2010, sorry, 2020 February, only one or few cases in India. Okay, March we got 10,000. Okay, April we got 1 lakh. Okay, May we got 2 lakh, and June we got 3 lakh. Statistics are available now. Yes or no? Like that, we need to collect that statistics also related to some particular topic here. Right? Now, reference management. Okay. Once I said this one, that 100 cases are found in a Karnataka or in a Maharashtra. Okay. I should have some reference also. Where did you get these numbers? So people may ask you, okay, sir, I got from government hospital, I got from the big bulletin, I got it from the some news reputed news channels, right? That we should maintain that all the references also during your research here. Yes or no? Okay. Other aspects such as qualitative research methods if needed. Okay. Instead of going for the quantitative here, only more research. Okay. Spending more time now, we are going to take the quality research also going to be applied here. Okay. That should be done in a second. That is form a team now. Right? Now. After that, we move to the third thing. Step 3 now. Here what we are going to do, formulate the question, develop and register the protocol. Yes, we are going to formulate the questions. Okay, whatever I am having the difficulties in my research, now I'm going to formulate that questions now. Okay, then I'm going to develop one register. Okay, I'm going to mention this one. These questions are related to one objective one. These questions are related to objective here. These 3 to 4 questions are related to object 3. Okay, all these questions now I'm going to register. Yes, sir. Register in the sense I'm going to note down in some one paper here. Register the protocol means that once you are having more doubts, more questions, or more difficulties, my friends, that will help you to solve the that will help you to make a good research. That one, due to that reason, we are going to formulate the question, develop and the register the protocol. Afterwards, establish a clear and answerable questions. Okay, once you formulated all the questions, my friends, okay, after that we need to get understand that question also. Okay, clearly get understand, then we are able to answer that questions. Okay, answerable questions you separate that one, unanswerable questions also you separate and keep in some else. Okay, now write a review protocol. Formulate the review question and methods before retrieving the literature, thereby minimizing the bias. Yes, we need to formulate the questions here and different methods also before retrieving the literature, because we need to reduce the biasing between the two literatures here. Due to that reason, they are telling that okay, take the questions, review them, all the questions and the methods before retrieving the literature. Okay, at the end of friends, we are having data extraction and the management strategy also. Okay, data synthesis strategy we are going to do. Okay, dissemination strategy and the time frame also we are going to be applied here. Okay, now, up to that one, include the clear and answerable question, okay, rationale, okay, for the review, the research strategy, search the terms and the resources. Very simple things. Include that one. Okay, in brief, I will tell you. Okay, in third step, what we are going to do, friends? I am going to formulate the questions. Assume like this, and I got the 100 questions. Out of 100 questions, I am going to bifurcate. 80 questions can be answerable, 20 questions cannot be answerable. Okay, whatever questions are there, make the protocol and save in one some place. First thing. Second thing, whatever you establish, whatever you collected the questions, now all questions should be get clear. Okay, answer and try to give the clear answer for the second thing. Third thing, what they are telling, before retrieving any literature, whatever the biases are available with respect to the questions, no, remove them. Okay, biases means confusion between the questions. Remove it. Okay, otherwise you are going to keep in a third place. Third thing. Fourth thing, okay, include the clear and answerable question. Okay, already 4 steps we done now. Okay, questions we bifurcated, well understood questions we got, biasing questions we separated, well answerable questions again you bifurcate. Out of 70, now we got the 30 to 40 questions now. Then we are going to do the data extraction and the management strategy. Okay, that we are going to discuss in a new chapter. What is meant by data extraction? Okay, how we are going to do the management strategy, that I will explain in a future classes. Okay, now this much only you understand now. Now, systematically search the literature. We discussed, we spent around 30 to 40 minutes that one how we are going to do the literature survey. Okay, once you done all these questions, no friends, what they are telling, do the systematic literature survey. At least 2 reviewers are required. Okay, once you done this one, no friends, give to some experts that one. Okay, sir, I have done these questions collected from this related to my topic. Okay, these questions already answered that one, whether these questions are whether these answers are correct or not. Okay, give to 2 or the 3 reviewers that one. Once they given, no, take some suggestion from them. Okay, again add into your sources to search. Okay, collect that answer, then you add the sources to search in include that. Okay, again we are going to include in our research area also. With all these things, no friends, we need to consider during our research area. Okay, I hope you all people you are understanding clearly now. Okay, now very important. Okay, the search process should be, okay, meticulously documented as it develops. Include, okay, you are doing only research, sir, you are telling, you are explaining everything, but it's very difficult to get under, very difficult to get remember, right? During in your research also we are going to face problems like this. During that time, what we will do, we are going to mention the, or we are going to note somewhere that what kind of inputs I have taken. Okay, from where, okay, which database I used, right? Database in the sense that inputs. Okay, now date of search, when I have found this answer for this. Okay, what exactly, where I found this one. Okay, year. Okay, and who published that one. That also we are going to take. Okay, dates of coverage provided by each database. Everywhere you mention this one. Okay, one image if you got, no, I mention the date. Okay, and the name of the database. Okay, if you go to second image, take that date, mention the name of the database from where you have collected these images or these inputs also, right? Now, search terms used, which what kind of search terms you are used to find out the solution for your research topic, that will help you. Okay, otherwise you may get forget also. Okay, that time you are going to face the problem. Due to that reason, if you search anything, no, make one note. Okay, mention somewhere. Okay, open one word. Okay, one file. Okay, mention. Okay, means that whenever you go for the next research topic, that time it is going to be help you a lot. Due to that reason, they are telling you total number of publications during your research friend, so many papers you are going to be read. Okay, for I said this one, for one objective you are going to read 100 or 50, or you can say 150 papers you are going to read also, right? During that time, no, it's very difficult to remember that note somewhere. Okay, how many publications you found. Okay, how many publications you referred that one. Okay, and among them, no, how many relevant publications are there. Okay, whatever relevant publications also you keep some other places. Okay, keep in a reference only. Okay, limits also apply now. Whatever, you can apply some limits for your research also. Okay, at the end what they are telling here, friends, in the seventh step, now first I need to find out the what kind of database I have used, from where I got the different inputs. Okay, once you said this one, the I got this input from somewhere, mention the sources and the date and from the database. Okay, everywhere the input should have the dates, should be coverage provided by each database. That's very important, friends. Okay, because today one input is it, tomorrow one more input is it. Okay, that should not be get conflict. Due to that reason, we need to mention that also. Okay, afterwards, what kind of search terms you are used to find out the solution in a literature survey or in a review or during finding the questions or the answers, all that words should be note down in somewhere. Okay, number of relevant publications, how many publications you referred. Okay, from where did you get all the publications, whether the paid publications are there. Okay, who is the author. Okay, whether you refer the expert publications or the only other publications, everything you should have the knowledge. Okay, if you found that any limits of friends, okay, apply this instead of only doing research, no, apply everywhere the limits. Okay, instead of collecting 10,000 images, apply one limit. I want only 100 images per month. Okay, no problem. Like that, friends, we are going to apply data extraction. Okay, data extraction is nothing but, okay, devise a standardized form to assist with the data extraction. Okay, devise that one standardized format, whatever you got the data, now put in a standard way. Okay, with the data extraction, instead of lengthy data, no, friends, we are going to highlight them. Okay, you can make some formulas here. Okay, or paragraphs here. Well known organization is going to be called as the standardized data. This much only, right? Now, second thing, this will be generally include the details of the reference, study objectives, study design, population control, outcome, comments on the study quality. Okay, no need to explain this one clearly. Okay, sentence only telling the correct information here, right? Afterwards, we are having the quality appraisal. So yes, very important again. Each study should be evaluated in terms of its methodological quality. Everywhere quality is required, friends. Okay, simply if your project or the object is having the errors, okay, some biases are there. Otherwise, it's very difficult to get understand. That should not be considered during your research area. Okay, that should be okay. Quality appraisal. Second thing, procedure. A measure of a likelihood random errors. Okay, remove that one. All the errors, whatever you are having, no, remove that one with the confidence. Okay, nothing will happen because your research is that you can justify anything yourself, but your research should be get appreciable, and that should have the quality, and you should have the appraisal also. Okay, now external validity, to extent to which the results are generalizable to particular target population, right? what they are telling, external validity also required. Once you got that all the results for your objectives, no friends, or for your problem, no, that should be get validated, okay, by the external people. Otherwise what happens, you only find the results, you are only going to validate. No, this cannot be acceptable. So it can be external validated by the other populations here, okay. At the end, friends, we are having data synthesis here. Okay. In the data synthesis, after including and excluding studies according to the quality appraisal, okay, the analysis of data, we are going to do the analysis of the data and the results here. Okay, everything we are going to do that one. At the end, we are going to put in a one table. I hope you understand. And the synthesis or analysis is means that we are going to take all the results here. We are going to put some efforts to analyze the data. Then at the end, we are going to summarize in a table. This is a good way. Okay. Now, interpreting the results, presenting the review. So, if you got whatever you got all the results of it, okay, try to put in a understanding way. Okay, how we are going to put that one? For this input I got the results, for this input I got the results, for this input I got the results. Okay, if you are in your project, or you can say this one in your research topic, you are having 5 to 6 steps are there. Okay, everywhere you mention it. Okay, this one, 2, 3, 4 results, systematic. What results? One results at through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. If you kept, no friends, okay, interpreting resulting is a very plays a very important role here. Okay, even presenting also. Okay, otherwise you can go for the bar chart, pie chart is available nowadays, animations are available, anything you can do that. Okay, but the results should be get understand by other people, that only they said this one. Okay, whatever the however you are having the strength and weakness, okay, of your include study should be discussed, mention, no problem. These are the advantages of my project, these are the disadvantages of my project, no problem. Okay, that also we are going to mention that. This is, my friends, all about the systematic survey here. Okay, if you mention this all these steps now, you may have the good research idea. Now still we not started developing anything. Okay, only we are doing survey, literature survey, and we wrote the problem statement. Okay, now afterwards how we are going to the objectives, how we are going to write the research methodologies. Okay, remaining things we are going to consider in a further classes now. Okay, I hope I cleared, friends. Okay, little bit more theory is there. Okay, if it is one-to-one interaction, we are going to enjoy more. But due to this COVID-19 and all, we are going to have only online sessions here, friends. Wherever you not get understand, please let me know. Okay, again I will prepare one video and I am going to repost that one. Okay, one more video I upload for your understand. Right. Okay, thank you.